Greetings, YouTube. Once again, surprisingly happy, busy Saturday for Marvel Contest of Champions, particularly because, as a reminder, it has finally come to pass. Day 91 tonight of the Summoner Appreciation Calendar gives us that 5-star Awakening Gem. You better believe I'll be opening that right after I get it in a video tonight. Just got to see what the stakes are for my next 5-star opening. But speaking of 5-star opening, there is no coincidence that because we know two things about Kabam in the last 24 hours. Let's go back to that, shall we? We know that they just gave us, a couple days ago, 5,000 5-star Hero Crystal Shards, or half of a 5-star Basic Crystal, or 1/3 of a 5-star Featured Crystal, unless you have something like that awesome discount of the monthly event if you're in the, actually I should say the monthly subscription service, because it's 11,000 5-star shards if you're Cavalier. Of course, it's worse if you're not. But yeah, so we get this. They know that they gave us some 5-star shards and a 5-star Awakening Gem tonight, so it's only fitting that they offer the 5-star shards bundle. Now, this is for people who are Conqueror, because even though it's normally uncollected, they want to try to cash in on a bunch of people who they know they gave this to. So, hey, look, it's already trying me to refresh my purchase of the Seagull, as people say. I'm just going to start calling it Seagull because, Finding Nemo. Okay, it's limit 3. And my goodness, is this the worst 5-star shard deal we have seen in a long time. We have seen this same company say if you're level 60, we'll give you a fully formed 5-star for $10 in 2019, plus other bonus items. I believe that $40 should be about the retail price, meaning a C- to C grade for a fully formed 5-star hero. Now, you might say to yourself, but Prof, you also get 20 signature stones. Doesn't matter. Those might factor in about $5 worth of value at this point, but this thing is crazy overpriced, particularly if you consider that in other countries like India, Australia, and Canada, the conversion rates are so poor right now that you're going to be paying a ton more than $40 USD. And $40 USD is the price of twice as many shards. They're trying to get away with this because they know that so many people who are probably of Conqueror status and still have a hard time getting 4-star shards are almost ready to open a 5-star crystal. They are using the Summoner Appreciation Calendar quite genius, quite sneakily, shall we say, to try to get you to that 10,000 or even 15,000 5-star shard mark by pumping really, really overpriced bad deals into the game. This is the price that I would absolutely expect to pay for half a 5-star in 2017. I believe that $40 would be a fair price 2 years ago for this because it was before Cavalier Crystals, and it was also at a point where 5-stars really were the best of the best because 6-stars hadn't even come to the game. But now, in the age of Cavalier Crystals and 6-star crystals and things like that, this should be, in terms of a good deal, at the most $29.99, but even $19.99. $19.99 should be really the expectation for half of a 5-star. And if it was $19.99, I'd probably give it at least a C+, ceiling of a B- grade. But this is an F. And that might sound harsh, but it just is. We've just seen so many better deals in the past few months. And the fact of the matter is, if you're going to charge $40, you've got to throw in some Tier 5 basic Callus fragments. You've got to throw in something to the effect of half of a Tier 2 alpha. But when you're just throwing in 26 stones, which I get is how many you take a 5-star up when you naturally dupe them, but it's borderline criminal to expect this to be a $40 bundle. This is the same price that you can get a full console game. And you're telling me you get half of a 5-star, which is probably going to lead to like a 5-star Groot anyway? It's just terrible. It is so bad. And, I'm also in the business of recording videos to promote Kabam when they make pro player moves. And the Return to the Featured store does have some very solid values that I'm excited to talk about in my next video. But for now, this is just terrible. This is so bad for your money, and they're trying to get away with it because they know people are desperate to get a 5-star crystal because of the shards they gave out. And I saw that 5,000 number, and knowing how Kabam works, I was thinking in my head, I bet they're going to try to be sneaky in a couple days. They're going to try to form that 10,000 shards with some overpriced bundle. Well, Call me a prof for profit because I definitely predicted that one. Not that I want this out there. I also think at some point, given the nature of the 5-Star Awakening Gym, we could see even more Six Stones come around maybe in the October 1st monthly login calendar deals. But for now, YouTube, I just got to tell you, like, come on, y'all. We can do better than this. We can do a lot better than this. This should be half the price. And half the price is not an amazing deal. It's just a, C plus, maybe slightly better than above average bundle. But when you have a company that says, hey, give us $10 and we'll give you a 5-star, and then a few weeks later, hey, give us $40 and we'll give you half of that, you just have to shake your head. It's just really bad marketing practice that is trying to take advantage of people who aren't uncollected yet, who maybe are desperate to try to win the RNGesus lottery and pull a 5-star. It doesn't need to be awakened, like, say, Hyperion, for a chance to become uncollected, and you're not going to do it. And the fact that you also can limit 3, you can get mugged 3 different times in the back alley, there are much, 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 much better decisions to be made this weekend, and that is certainly not one of them. Don't get mugged once, nevertheless 3 times. I'm very disappointed in this offer. It is one of the worst offers of 2019, and I have no problem saying that. Not sure I'm going to say thanks for watching and kind of transition that kind of doom and gloom, which I just, got to keep it 100, to saying have a good weekend. But there will be better things to come. We got a 5-star class-based Awakening Gym tonight to open, and we also have, some exciting featured items, and I will be putting out, as always, in the next hour or so, the best and worst values of the featured item store that has returned until Tuesday. Until then, have a great day, YouTube. Thanks for watching. Oh, and by the way, I'm probably going to be doing a Across the Pond stream for the first time in over a month for my Across the Pond viewers in the next hour too. So exciting things on this Saturday. It's nice to just take a break and chill with some cool people, and you all are cooler than cool. You're like Emma Frost. Chilled.